So now, I think till question number 18, we completed question number 19, short answer questions. Every question is, there is no theory questions. And most of the questions are very good questions. So first one, is it possible for the atom of an element to have only one electron, one proton, and no neutron? If so, name the element. Is it possible or not? Yes or no? First, that is the first thing. Anybody? No neutron is there, only one electron and one
Yes,
proton.
sir.
Yes or no? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So one proton and one electron. So we all knows that the one and only element, what is that
Hydrogen.
element? Hydrogen. That is also not all. The hydrogen is having three isotopes. What is the first isotope of a hydrogen? First one, everybody.
H111.
Yeah, H11, atomic number is 1, mass number is also 1, and with number of neutrons. Number of neutrons means what? Number of neutrons, how many? A
0.
minus Z, which is equals to 1 minus 1, which is equals to how much? 0. So what is the name of that? Anybody? The symbol is,
Protein.
yeah, protium. So the symbol is what? Symbol is H only. And we used to call this one as a basic hydrogen. Am I right or wrong? Everybody, please respond, guys. All of you? Yes or no, ma?
Yes, sir.
Protium. Yes, please write it. So that is what we used to call it as a simple hydrogen or a basic hydrogen. Simple hydrogen. Your right answer, yes. Yes, it is possible. This element will have a, what is that element? Hydrogen, only one proton, one electron without any neutron. Make it quick, everyone. Any doubt, please ask me. Can you understand, Abhirami? Lakshya? Next question.
Yes, sir.
Write any two observations which will support that fact that atoms are divisible. Atoms are divisible. Fact. You have to say any two facts. Anybody? Any two facts that you can say that atoms are divisible. What is that? First, atoms can be ionized and they can discharge tube, give the cathode rays and anode rays. Am I right or wrong? So from that, what we can say is that is the first fact. So they can be ionized, they can be charged. So that is indicating that electrons are removed from that. So electrons are removed from that means atoms are divisible or not? Yes or no, guys? All of you, please respond.
Yes.
Yeah. So write it fast. Ionize. First point. Atoms can be ionized. Write this answer. Very good question and very important question. Atoms can be ionized. Atoms can be ionized in discharge tube. Atoms can be ionized in discharge tube. In discharge tube to give cathode rays and anode rays. To give cathode rays and anode rays. Let me understand, everybody? First point, are you clear, Mr. Nivedan? Yes, please, Prithvi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So to give Mr. Karthik, I have given you number 11, I think. You have to join only with that. First point, atoms can be ionized in discharge tube to give cathode rays and anode rays. To give cathode rays and anode rays. Second point, when metals and non-metals react with each other, what is the compounds will come? Covalent compounds or ionic compounds? Anybody? When metals and non-metals reacts, any one of you? Metals and non-metals reacts, what compounds will get, guys? Share, donating and receiving electrons. How many times I taught?
Ionic compound.
Yeah, ionic compounds. Ionic compounds. When metals and non-metals react with each other, ionic compounds are formed due to the what, guys? Transfer of electrons or sharing of electrons? Due to what?
Transferring of charge.
Transfer of electrons. Make it quick. Due to transfer of electrons. So what is the first point? Everybody? Atoms can be ionized in discharge tube to give a cathode rays and anode rays. That experiment will help us to prove that atoms are divisible. Then next, metals and non-metals, they will react each other and they will form the ionic compounds. This will prove that atoms are divisible. So these are the two things which you need to remember about the atoms both will prove that atoms are divisible in nature. So that's what you have to remember. Clear, everybody? All of you? Yes. So make sure anybody having any doubt, you can ask. Next question. Next question is the most important question. You all need to learn it and you have to answer it before me if you are really have learned. Will Cl35 and Cl37 have a different valencies? Justify your answer. Is it? First, chlorine. What is the atomic number of chlorine? I want it.
17.
17. So chlorine 1735, chlorine 1737. Does this have a same valency or different valency? That is what is the question. Anybody? Hurry that. You don't know this question. This is very, very bad.
Same valency.
Same valency. Why? Here mass number is different. Valencies depends on what? Valency
Number.
depends on
Electron.
Z, not on atomic mass. So what is the valency? We have to prove it. In both have the same valency. They are asking, will Cl35 and 37 have a different valencies? Yes or no? No. Both have same valency. Same valencies. What is the reason? Everybody. Because they have same what number?
Atomic number.
Atomic number. So hence they have same valency. So what is the electronic configuration of chlorine, everybody? 2, 8, 2, 8, 7 means what is the valency? Anybody? 8 minus 7, which equals to 1. That is what. So please write it. Very, very important question and very good question also. Anybody having any doubt, please let me know. I will explain. If not, do it fast. Clear, everybody? Understand, Kavya? Agalya? The way you are writing is always matters here. Make it quick. Completed, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Make it. Next, why did Rutherford select a gold foil in his alpha ray scattering experiment? What is the reason? Anybody? One, first thing you all people knows. Gold is having a what? Highest point number 1. Anybody?
Ability.
Highly malleable. Highly malleable. Second point, gold is a what? Heavy metal or light metal? Gold
Light
is a what?
metal.
Heavy metal. Who is that fellow light metal? Yaar are teaching for you? Light metal. Gold is a heavy metal and its nucleus has more nucleons and its nucleus has more nucleus, more nucleons to make it dense. To make it dense and heavy to make it dense and heavy so that heavy which cannot be knocked out heavy which cannot be knocked out. Yesterday also we discussed exercise in text questions which cannot be knocked out. Instead of gold we can use silver and platinum, still the result will be same. Am I right or wrong? Knocked out by alpha particles. Next, if you use a light metal here, what will happen? What is the defect? Yesterday we studied that. I taught you that. Anybody? Mari, Lingesh, Kishore. If I use a light metal, Mr. Prithvi, what will happen? You cannot notice the particle which is deflecting back. Am I right or wrong? If it is a light particle, it will be hitting and it will pass through it. If it is the heavy only, it will be fight back because helium particles are very denser in nature. So He2 plus, that alpha particles are very, very high density. 4U is the atomic mass. So if you are keeping the light metal, then they cannot show the deflections. So that is the reason we will use always the heavy metals. So instead of gold, you can use a silver, platinum, still the result will be the same. That is what yesterday's in-text question also we discussed. Is it right or wrong? Verified. Am I right, guys? All of you? Check your in-text questions. Please respond. I'm asking you and I'm saying you also. Yes. So in-text questions, question number, you can see is alpha particle. Question number 4, page number 48, I think. For page number 49 only. Page number 49, we have 4 questions in text questions. What do you think would be the observation if the alpha particle scattering experiment is carried out using a foil of metal other than gold? Have you checked it, everybody? Is there or not? Please respond. All of you.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is a question. That is what is the answer also you have to write it. Please make it and do it. So very, very important question. So what is the 2 reasons Mr. Rutherford choosing the gold foil? Because of highly malleable, first thing. Second thing is heavy nucleus it is. Next, find out the valence of the atom represented in figure 4.3a and 4b. Make it fast and I will say it next. Once you find only, I will say it. Everybody. First
0.
one is first one
0.
0. Mr. Pranav, why you are not there in the class? Everybody silent always. Simply sitting means don't come, no, not required. First one is what? 2 comma. What is that electronic configuration? Tell me. 2 comma 8 comma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. So 8 KLM. So what is the valency? 8 minus 8, which is equals to 0.
0.
Second one, 2 comma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 comma 7. What is that? Valencies.
1.
2 comma 7. What is the valencies?
1.
1. Valency is 8 minus 7, which is equals to 1. Finish it. That's all. This is electronic configuration. K and L. Make it fast, everyone. Do they understand? Shall we go to the next question, everyone?
Yes.
Make it next. One electron is present in the outermost shell. Very important, remember. One electron is present in the outermost shell of the atom of an element. From this itself, you tell me either it is a metal or not. Only one electron is present in the outermost shell. It is a metal or non-metal.
Metal.
Yes,
Metal.
everyone?
Metal.
Yes, very good. So because metals, how many electrons is there in outermost shell? 1, 2, and as well as
3.
3. That's all. So what would be the nature and valence value of the charge in the ion formed if this electron is removed from the outermost shell? What is the charge? One electron is there, then valence is also what? Everybody?
1.
1 plus 1.
1.
Plus 1. It will donate the electron. And it is a what? It will form positively charged ion or negatively charged ion?
Positively charged
Positively
ion.
Positively charged ion. Because they are asking why. Nature they are asking. Nature means 100% you should say either it is a positive or negative. So that is very important. Please remember that. Whenever they ask nature, please remember that you should say either it is a positive or negative. Clear, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah. Please make it. Understand, Darshana, Jai Krishna, Padma. Next. Write down electron distribution of chlorine atom. How many electrons are there in the L shell? This is also see good question. They are not asking valency. They are not asking anything. They are asking in middle how many electrons. L is how many electrons is there. So that is what you have to remember it. Anybody? So electron atomic number is 17. So 17 means what? Z is equals to 17. So you can write it what? 2, 8,
7. 7.
KLM. So L shell, how many electrons is there? Everybody.
8
Eight.
electrons.
That's all. See that the way of asking question, how simple it is. If you know the questions, it is very easy. Is it right or wrong, everybody? Concept only matters. If you are good in concept, so nothing else is there. So you can easily answer the questions. That's what always is expecting. So do it fast, everybody. Next question. In the atom of an element X, 6 electrons are present in the outermost shell. 6 electrons. So please remember that. So 6 electrons means what is the valency? 6 electrons is there in outermost shell. 8 minus 6, definitely it is a 2. So that I can say it is a non-metal or metal.
Non-metal.
Metal. Who is that fellow metal?
Non-metal.
It is the non-metal. That's what I says. Laksha, be careful. So now, if it is acquires a noble gas configuration by accepting requisite number of electrons, then what would be the large on the ions of form? Sorry, charge. What would be the charge on the ions of form? What is the charge it will form? It is taking 2 electrons. So what is the charge? What is the charge?
Negative.
Negative charge. How much it is? The charge on the ion will be how much? It will take 2
Negative.
electrons. Charge on the ion. How much, Amma? Ion will be. It will take 2 electrons. So that how much is the charge? 2 minus. That only I am asking. I am not asking anything new. If it is take 2 electrons, what is the charge? 2 minus. That's all correct. You understand, everybody?
Yes.
Yes. Completed? Take time and do it, no issues, but you have to learn. That's what is needed. Your learning only matters always. Anybody having doubt, you can ask me. So till now. Clear, everybody? All of you? Which question, Amma?
26.
26. So what is there? See, 6 electrons are present in the outermost shell. Means it will acquire the noble gas. Noble gas means how many electrons it must have, guys? Noble gas means how many electrons? It has to be in how many electrons in valence shell? 8 electrons. Am I right or wrong? So to get the 8 electrons, so what will happen? It will take the 2 electrons or it will give the 6 electrons? Everybody? It will take the 2 electrons. Yes or no? So it will take the 2 electrons means, so receiving the electrons. So receiving electrons means what? -2 or +2? Receiving the electrons.
+2.
That's all.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Clear? Understand, Amma? So write it last. The charge on the ion will be 2 minus. Next question. Completed everybody? Mr. Mukesh, completing Padma, Darshana, Mari. Next question. Next question, you should answer it. So let me see who will says. So what information do you get from the figure 4.4? See, like these questions only CBQs we can say, so we can mention it as a CBQs. So this is little bit, at least will be some standard if you have been making. Mr. Mukesh, I'm asking you, are you doing or not? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what information do you get from this figure 4.4 about the atomic number, mass number, and valency of XYZ? Give your answer in a tabular form. Tabular form they are asking. So first, you can notice it. Atomic number. What is the symbol for atomic number? Anybody?
Z.
Z. So Z means what? Only number of what? Only number of what? Only number of protons. So three
Proton.
elements are there, X. So tabular form we have to give. So X means number of protons, 5. So atomic number is 5. Here atomic number 8 protons are there. Atomic number is 8. Here 15 protons are there. Atomic number is 15. Next, mass number. What do you mean by mass number? Anybody? What do you mean by mass number? Yes, please.
Proton plus neutron.
Proton plus neutron. So what is the first one? Proton plus neutron. 5 protons plus 6 neutrons. Totally how much? 5 plus 6.
11.
5 plus 6, which is equals to 11. Second one, 8 plus 10. How much it is? 8 plus 10.
18.
18. So 8 plus 10, which is equals to 18. Last one. Last one. 15 plus 16, which is equals to how much, Ra?
31.
31. Over. Then atomic number and valency also they are asking. So now valency we have to make it. So what is the valency based upon the atomic number? So electronic configuration you write 2 comma 5 means what? 2 comma 2 comma
3.
3.
3.
So what is the valency? K and L. What is the valency?
3.
Valency is 3. Now here 8. So 2 comma 8 means what? 2 comma 6. So what is the valency?
2.
8 minus 6, which is equals to 2. 2 is the valency. Note it. Next one. Here 15. 15 means what, everybody? 15 means
2,
what?
8,
2 comma
5.
8 comma 5. So what is the valency? 8 minus
3.
5, 3. Please write it. Make it fast. Very important. Tabular column, all of you construct in the form of tabular column. Completed? All of you? Next question. Next question, read everybody. What is the next question? Anyone of you? Read. Nobody's there. In response to a question, a student stated that in an atom, the number of protons is greater than the number of neutrons, which in turn is greater than the number of electrons. Do you agree with the statement? Justify your answer. Once again, I'm remaking. He said that number of protons is greater than number of neutrons. Does it possible? Any atom have you seen like this till now? Anybody?
No, sir.
That is what. So always number of protons may be different, but number of neutrons may be more than the protons. But number of protons will never be more than the neutrons. Next, which in turn is greater than the number of electrons. So do you agree with the statement they are asking? Justify your answer. So please remember, number of neutrons is maybe or equals to the protons, okay, or greater than protons, but protons will never be greater than neutrons. Please note it. All of you understand or not? Everybody? Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Yeah. So write the answer. The statement is not correct because under normal conditions, under normal conditions, the number of protons cannot be greater. Under normal conditions, number of protons cannot be greater than that of neutrons. They are either equal or always must be what? Protons. Less or more? Protons, amma. They are equal or maybe
Yes.
less. They are either equal. They are either equal. They are either equal or less than the number of neutrons. Less than the number of neutrons. Next, the number of neutrons, next statement what? They are maybe greater than the electrons. Yes. So neutral atom, maybe neutrons are greater also. That is what? Write it. The number of neutrons may be greater than the number of neutrons may be greater than the number of neutrons may be greater than that of electrons in a neutral atom. But in neutral atom, two are equal. Can you tell me what is that? Anybody? In a neutral atom, always two are equal. Any one of you? Girls?
Protons and electrons.
Yes. Number of electrons is always equal. Number of electrons is always equals to number of protons. In which atom? Atom or ion?
Atom.
Atom. Number of protons. But neutrons may be equal or more than the protons and electrons. Please remember that, everybody. Okay, understand, Amma?
Yes.
Yes. Complete it fastly. Completed? Everybody? Next question. Calculate the number of neutrons present in the nucleus of an element X, which is represented as 15X1531. So we all know that they're asking us to calculate the neutrons. So this 15 is representing what, guys? Anybody can tell?
Number of protons.
Number of protons, atomic number. 31 is representing is what? Atomic mass. So we all know that atomic mass is equals to atomic number plus number of neutrons. Now number of neutrons is equals to, what is that, everybody? Atomic mass minus atomic number. So which is equals to 31 minus 15. So which is equals to how much, Amma?
16.
31 minus 15. Everybody? Which is equal
16.
to 16. So please note it. The most important point is number of neutrons will never be less than protons and electrons. Maybe they are equal or they are more. That is what you have to remember. Okay, guys, everybody? Please, guys.
Yes.
Yes. See that every question is like gem. It is. You have to remember it. So please make sure everything's solved. So all the questions are like this only. You can see coming questions also very good questions. Next question. Match the names of the scientists given in column A with their contributions towards the understanding of the atomic structure as given in the column B. Ernest Rutherford. What he has done, Ra? Rutherford.
Concept of nucleus.
Yes.
Concept of nucleus.
Concept of nucleus. Very good. Next, J.J. Thomson.
Discover